Hello, hello. Is everything good? I had like a weird hiccup mid-sentence. What was that? Anyways, we're back with Slay the Princess. And that's all I have to say. Oh man, what did I do last time? Kinda hard to remember. Let me get my stream to where I can see the chat, as I always do. There we go. Let's just
the more
click buttons. It's gotta give me somewhere we were at before.
Good.
Alright, there we go.
As long as you remain focused
I was just clicking
you
buttons.
make a warning. We're not gonna ignore.
Yes, I know. See the cabin. What haven't we done?
Entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plane. The blade is...
Let's take the blade and see what we can do with it.
Her voice carries up the stairs. Who's that? She said, don't let it...
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
No.
Then drop the knife.
We should.
Okay.
It'll go a long way to building trust with her. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us. The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
So does she remember everything too? Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
No.
You're lying.
How do you
How does she
know?
know that?
Don't think that just because I'm the one in chains, it means you have a right to interrogate me.
How do I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Let's just
Oh,
go.
have you decided what to do with me?
Maybe I can cut her loose
You
or find the
know
key.
why you're here.
Getting you out of here.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall.
Just don't
Give them
murder
a
me,
tug.
please.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Let me see. I'm going upstairs.
I'll be here.
You
I mean,
attempt to make your
oh,
way
we
out
didn't
of
take
the
the knife with
basement,
us though,
but the
did
door at
we?
the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Try the
You try
door.
the door, but it's locked from the outside. You're
Break it
here
down.
to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs.
If I remember
This would have been
correctly,
so
one of the
much easier if
endings
you'd simply
happened
slain
when
her like you were supposed to.
I tried to
Easier
help
for
her,
who?
I think? I don't know. I can't
Easier
remember.
for everyone.
The last ending I remember is that she shared a body with us, and we got to see from her POV, and we were like a weird
I heard the
Batman.
door slam.
Mothman?
They
Batman?
locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
I'm gonna do it anyways. Save the princess.
Against your better judgment,
She's probably gonna kill me.
place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair,
Oh, no.
your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Oh, wow. Warn her? What? Oh, whoopsie. There we go.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive. The blade. Move the blade.
I don't think I did this last
You're
time,
doing
right?
your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Oh, she is
Then
just gonna
she
kill me.
slits your throat with an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it. You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path
I
is
wonder
a
what
cabin.
happens now then.
You're
Does she
here
go over
to
arm?
slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Proceed to the cabin. Because I'm pretty sure we've already done all the explorer
Before you go
options.
any
Those
further.
seem like they're the same the whole time.
She will lie. Yeah. No, I didn't. Just ignore this clown and
Wait.
focus on the princess.
A skeptic. Did we get that one before? Maybe not. I might have skipped something important. Whoopsies. I just
The
can't tell what's
interior of the
new.
cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
So,
He
what about the
definitely
mirror?
did not. Does a mirror not count as furniture of note to you? Because it should. There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. I think you know what we have to do.
Oh, why would you lie about that?
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? You waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
I'm pretty sure the skeptic is a new character. Let me take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago, and now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
I wonder what visitors she could be referring to.
She sounds
Not
bored
first.
this time, instead of intimidating.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains. Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease. You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
I'm gonna set you free. Can I? The other chain on the wall, who is it for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on. Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save
Is
the
that an
world.
ending? You know how funny that would be?
I wouldn't
Like the
do
shackle?
that if I were you.
Do it.
And why is that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle, and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is?
Yes.
And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it? I don't know. Maybe it will. He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate.
Okay, so before I
What
do
if he's telling
anything,
the truth? He isn't. I am.
you know what? I'll do it.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next. What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad? Yes, it's bad. Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time. Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck. And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement. Excuse me? Yes? Are we stuck here now?
Cool.
Yes.
Huh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
What are we supposed to do now? Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve. That's horrible. It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information. Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch? No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
Did you know this was gonna happen to me?
No.
So we're both stuck here?
Yep.
You're gonna keep being short? Not one for small talk, are you?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
That's rude.
What should we do? I don't know. Oh,
You
okay.
and the princess
Cool.
wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for.
Also, I
You're
don't know why
waiting
my
for
voice
something.
does that. I'll say
Waiting for
talk
anything.
normally, and then I'll go talk. I think it's just because I have an accent. Either that,
This
or...
is so boring.
I don't know, I'm just weird.
There must be something we can do to get out of here.
It's something I noticed,
There
that
must be
randomly it'll
something
just
we're
happen.
missing. But there isn't. Time passes.
Because sometimes I do have an accent slip where I'll turn a little country.
It passes.
But that's not really
and
country,
passes
so I don't know
and
how to explain it.
passes.
I don't know.
And the
It's
basement
something
of the
weird.
cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent. At least the world is safe. It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything. But she's not ending anything. She's just sitting there. Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it. How exactly does that work? It just does. But your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes again. And let me guess, the cabin remains the same. If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work. I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there. But then they get larger and larger.
Hey, have you noticed the basement changing?
I don't like small talk, remember?
Still rude.
Okay. Interesting.
You continue to wait in silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls. That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode. She hasn't starved. I guess she hasn't.
So are we both immortal? Outside of,
Even more silent time
getting
passes
stabbed,
as
maybe?
you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid,
I wonder if you're gonna get
covering
smothered.
the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass and pass until suddenly there are no walls. And I think he's gone.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us. So this is the outside world. It's cold.
Interesting. But you do not get the chance to respawn, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory
She's
returns.
gone. Oh, and there's that.
Alright. We've done this before.
This. You're right.
Yeah, we've seen this all before, I believe. You've unraveled. Find yourself in a long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. We're at the cabin.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
How many more vessels do you need?
One. Whatever you bring me next will be enough.
One
then
more left,
gravity
huh?
will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you tell me a straight answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
Okay, I'm just gonna... When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. I don't know if I've been through this before.
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact.
I am on the cusp of my awakening. Perhaps you are on the cusp of yours.
Okay. I'm just gonna
The
go.
next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Everything goes dark and you die.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, let's just go.
You make your way. We're not going to ignore.
All this has to be the same because it's chapter 1, but once we hit chapter 2, that's when things start being a little
The interior
wonky.
of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade.
I'm just gonna go. I don't need the blade. Nope.
The door to the basement.
Here we go.
Her voice.
Hello? Is someone there?
I'm just scared this time.
Hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
I'm here to say. Oh wait, there's a lie option. I'm here to save you, but there's also an option just to be
How
truthful.
many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Should I trust her again?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
I did
Don't
not.
do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
Let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
What's your name?
Oh,
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, would have been eating or
I
drinking.
don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
What do you mean?
Okay,
It's
but
hardly
actually,
relevant.
what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
I guess not.
Thank you.
Oh, she's eyeing
Turn
me.
back to the stairs, intent on retrieving the blade in the cabin.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
Oh my
You
god.
better hope for your own sake that I don't slip these chains before you make it back down here.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
Why did she need me to cut her hand off last
She
time
has to be
if...
bluffing, but
I don't
I'd
know,
hurry
man.
if I
I'm
were
confused.
You rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation. Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all. You slowly creep down the basement stairs.
Is she gonna grab at me?
Where the princess sat only a
Oh.
moment ago, there's only a severed arm. Its cooling flesh still chained to the wall.
Did she chew it
And
off?
she is nowhere to be seen. Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger? Oh, you coward!
No, I don't think we can. Why don't you come closer? I have something to show you.
Your eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her.
She on the ceiling?
Where is she?
Close the door behind you?
You close the door behind you. Almost magically, its locks immediately click into place. Maybe they'll open if you finish the job.
I don't want to check the hand. I'll wait.
Do you want to play a waiting game? I've been down here a long, long time. I'm very good at waiting.
You do your best to patiently wait her out, but eventually, exhaustion starts to set in. Come on, wake up. We can't fall asleep down here.
Keep waiting.
Wait for as long as you can, pushing yourself to stay awake and stay vigilant. But you can't outwait someone who's been waiting for as long as she remembers. You barely even realize that you've started to drift off. Pain tears you from your sleep. The princess is upon you, ripping into your flesh, unnaturally sharp teeth and claws severing arteries and digging into organs. There's nothing to be done. You're already half gone. It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
So what, this one's a cannibal? The beast. This is probably the most horrifying one so far. Ending-wise.
That path is a cabin, and you're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay.
A warning. Does a cat lie to a cornered mouse when it plays with its freedom? Or is it just acting out its nature? I don't see why that matters. A lie's a lie, and if anything, she's the one who's cornered. She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to. We should trust nothing that she tells us.
So if we both escape the cabin, the narrator is gone.
That's
the thing.
Roundabout way of saying that you should listen to me and take this seriously. Maybe.
She's in the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is ruinous and dilapidated. It feels like no one has lived here for a long time, wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden walls. The only furniture of note is a termite-eaten table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I don't know. I'm just gonna go to the basement.
Do you think we can talk our way out of this? I don't think she wants to talk.
To be fair, she
I
did
guess we'll just have to trust that we
literally
made the right
eat me
call.
last time.
It'll still be here if we need it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase. It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, though you'll have to be mindful of holes. The air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're descending into a jungle. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. She growls up the stairs.
I can smell you.
She sounds almost feral, impatient, or maybe eager. You carefully make your way down the stairs. The last step gives way to the damp earth floor of a starlit pit.
Interesting.
The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever. You
What is
the jungle
she?
is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere. You see only a flash of the princess before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain behind her. Remember, she's just a princess. She is certainly not just a princess. You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does.
Is she a lion now?
Her shining eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily at you from the darkness.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be terrified. I'm so much more than you.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright. The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
We don't have to kill each other. You know that, right?
There's a shift in the humid air, and something enormous. The princess lunges from
Well,
the shadows.
that's
her
unfortunate.
maw
How did
unhinged
she
and
reach me
dripping,
even with the
her eyes
chain?
fierce and full of hunger. She is too quick to outrun, too nimble to outmaneuver, too determined to overpower. This
Maybe she
is
broke the
her
chain
domain.
off?
You are devoured. I guess that's it then, isn't it? Unfortunately for you, no. This isn't it. You are in a dark and caustic
What the
place.
fuck?
A thick, fibrous lining constricts around you, its slick surface impossible to grip. Your hands scrabbling uselessly at your surroundings as they compress in on you. Your lungs can barely expand in such a tiny space.
Maybe we should have taken the
Not
knife
humid,
then.
finite
We could
air
have cut our
grants
way
you more
out.
than a
You spoke when you needed to act.
The liquid pooling beneath you starts to seep into your skin. You itch, then sting, then burn as the acid begins its slow
I feel like we
work.
could just claw our way out,
When
no?
I killed you,
Her
I
fingernails
tried
are
to leave
pretty
this
long.
place, but it wouldn't let me. You belong down there, it screamed at me. The world is better off without you in it.
The flesh around you rumbles as the princess begins to move, her thundering footfalls twisting you helplessly about. Your skin protests as the corrosive liquid sloshes around you, but there will be no respite for you in sight. The burning grows stronger, and you can feel layers of you being peeled away.
But you don't belong down here. You came from somewhere else. You came from out there. So I consumed your dead heart, and I carried it in my throat, and I draped what was left of you on my back, and I threw myself against that door.
She stops, her muscles tensing around you, and through the muffling layers of her flesh, you hear the whine of straining metal. And with a pop, she lurches forward, your body lurching right along with her. Her chains. She's loose.
But even then, it denied me freedom. You cannot fool me by draping yourself in decay.
Gravity pulls at you as you're hefted upwards, the distant creaking of ancient wooden steps barely audible over the thudding of the princess's heart.
And then it was gone, and I was here. A new enclosure, a nicer cage, but still a prison. I learned from my wounds. You're alive now. We can leave together.
Does that work? Could she free herself if we're alive in here? Do you really need me to give you a definitive answer for you to understand that the situation is grim? Stop her. Do something. We don't have steel, but we have tooth and claw. Tear through her before we are her.
I guess this is just what it wants me to do.
Like the cornered animal you are, you tear against the thick membranes of her stomach with every part of you that can be made
I don't think we
sharp.
can Steven
Nails,
Universe our way
claws,
out of this
teeth,
one.
hands, feet.
I can feel you tearing through me, but are you swift enough for it to matter?
Your body is violently jostled, the disruption causing burning skin to slop from raw muscle, and you hear what you can only assume is the princess pulling against the door to the cabin.
The cage is still locked.
Again you tear, heart pumping with adrenaline, your ulcerating hands a blur of feverish motion fueled by the desperation to fight against being reduced to lifeless molecules and meat. The pulling has turned to banging as the princess desperately throws everything at the cabin door.
You can't hold me forever.
Your energy is fading, but you can hear her heart thumping somewhere close. There's so little of you left. Your fingers reduced to bone, your nerves bare and screaming.
Hey, if I'm going down, I'm
acid
taking her down
pooling
with me.
around you now, a soup of your skin and meat. You are a spark of will driving a melted corpse.
No, we didn't make it
Will
in time,
never
did we?
truly exceed the limits of the flesh. Your vision finally begins to blur, your eyes clouding over as they melt in their sockets. What little air remains in this rancid stew of flesh and slippery organs is finally too foul to breathe, and your lungs mercifully give out before you have to suffer another burning, liquefying moment. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Is there gonna be a part 3 or is that just it? Yeah, there is. So this time I'm gonna absolutely have to take the knife, right? There's no way around it after that.
We are a path in the woods. We have no beginning, and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge. His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need.
I'm assuming this is
to
referring to the
reach.
narrator.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that? That's not the princess, is it? Oh no. How many times have you been here? I think this is our third? That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be. Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped. He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Shut up. The rest of you, talk. What happened? What did you do? Can she hear us if we talk?
I can hear everything, little one, but you don't have to be afraid of me. There's no place where you end and I begin. Nothing can hurt you here. Not anymore.
Is it because we got consumed by her?
That's just because
Are we part of her?
she devoured us and we dissolved away. We don't even exist as a body anymore. We're still here, though. And if we're safe, isn't that better? She ate you. And now you're convinced that you're stuck together. What?
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one. This is how we're supposed to be. Can't you feel it?
I guess that's it then. This is us now. We're the woods. Okay.
The thing watching us. What is he?
I'm not watching you, I'm trying to help you. That's not an answer to our question.
I don't know what he is. I only know that he is something other, and that he wishes for you and I to tear ourselves apart.
I do want that, but only because it's in your best interests. It's in everyone's best interests. You won't be able to slay her unless you remove yourself from her.
There's
He
nothing to
wants us
slay.
to kill each other.
I don't. I want you to kill her. Don't be charmed by her faux solidarity. You're not in this together. She's the only one who poses a threat to the world, and she's trying to make you go along with it. You don't have to enable her, especially when you have what it takes to stop her.
Why are you being nice to me? Aren't you a monster? Didn't you eat
We
me?
can't go back to that. We can't go back to the fear and the hunger and the pain. Not after being something as beautiful as this. Doesn't all that conflict feel so far away right now? So petty? We've been posed against each other by something that understands the strength of our unity.
I can feel a thumping, a heartbeat. Like a distant terror that keeps getting louder the more we pay attention.
Please, stop. If you let it in, we'll fall apart. Don't look at it!
Okay.
No, you can't bury that feeling. You can't hide from your past.
The past doesn't have to exist. Our freedom is within us.
I feel like she's just doing this for herself. But obviously, we're kind of in it for our best interests. The past does exist.
And just like that, You start to fall
Oh
apart.
no.
I can
Maybe I should have
remember
shut
it
up.
now. I didn't like being eaten. I'd forgotten how much it burned. And the air was so hard to breathe. She didn't care.
I probably shouldn't have done that, huh?
She didn't care at all. As you remember the terror and pain you felt at the hands of the princess, you start to remember something else, too. You remember that you are a distinct being with a finite form and a mortal body. You can feel it. There is a shifting of the space around you, the infinitesimal movement of your molecules rearranging back into the shape of what you're meant to be. I don't like this. It's better for us to be the woods. I don't want to go back.
No, I devoured you. I won. I put things back the way they were supposed to be.
Some divisions, when sown, can never truly be mended. A cavernous gash rips across whatever it was you thought you were. A cabin comes into being among the trees. It approaches, and it swallows your body whole. And then you find yourself, blade in hand, exactly where you need to be.
Oh.
At the center of it all is the princess, a wooden and fleshy heart beating with an unbroken rhythm. You're filled with a sense of purpose. Strike at her. End this once and for all.
I feel empty, don't you?
We're just like her, and she's just like us. We never should have left her. I feel safe. She isn't dangerous anymore. We could leave her. We could both live. Do we have to do this? You have to.
I never wanted to kill you. Not really, but we can't be the same thing as each other. Gotta put an end to whatever happened to us. Cut her free. Screw it.
Devious little bastard. If you think I'm going to let you free her, you have another thing coming. And that other thing is... We'll just have to wait and find out when it happens. Ignore him. His words only confuse us. Just do it. You're tired, aren't you?
He's gonna force me to
No,
kill
I'm
her.
not. I'm... Fine. Whatever. Cut the princess down from the roots that bind her. I hope you're happy. Good luck getting her out of here. I think we are happy, actually. We might not be a part of her, but being around her is almost the same. Almost.
I didn't think you would do that after everything. It's so cold without you.
Interesting. So now we get to the actual ending, right? There were so many other paths I could have taken. I love games like this. But you don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory
She's
returns.
Miss-
This is all the same. We just need to make it to her. We're nothing at all. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and you see it. A figure, a faint, veiled in shadow. Just beyond the reflection. Are you
I
me?
think you know what I am.
Crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image of the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. So you're the narrator.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Okay, we only get a limited amount. What are you? Are you something like
I'm
me?
nothing like you. I am an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Oh, we only have a limited amount of questions before he dies. Are you part of me or are you something else?
I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? From one vantage point I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
Ah, dude. What is the princess? Did you make her
She
too?
is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone.
Hi, sorry I couldn't join earlier. I was doing something. You're good.
And you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
If I destroy her, won't I be alone?
Yes, you will. But it will all be worth it.
There's so many more questions I can ask. What would it be like to live in a world without her?
Burdenless.
What is this game about?
An eternal pattern of forgetfulness.
I'll explain in one moment.
Joys of rediscovery. Everyone will be with the ones they love. No more fear. No more howling chaos. Just life. Forever. There's a cruel irony to it all. The only way I could share my dream with the world was to never be able to see it for myself.
So, it'll be hard for me to explain everything that's happened within last stream and this stream. So I'll simplify it. Pretty much, there's a princess, and we're a Mothman creature thing with multiple voices talking at once. And we have to choose whether to kill her or save her. And depending on what you do, she may or may not kill you back, and she may or may not be free. You can kill her immediately and she'll come back to haunt you. There's a lot of different branching paths. Right now we're at the end of the game, and we're asking the narrator a bunch of questions, because, I mean, he's been following us the whole game and trying to guide us to kill her. So, now we're just trying to figure out the big twist and all that jazz. Others like you said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different?
Of course. That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon. And then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Why would you want me to destroy the concept of transformation?
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed.
After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live?
Nobody alive has done anything to you. I'm all gone. But if you and the princess want to smite the rest of them for the crimes of a dead man, if you really want to be that petty, there isn't much I can do to stop you.
Interesting. So, he wants... Maybe he was someone that died to her? Quote-unquote died to her. And he wants to make sure no one else dies the same way he did? I don't know. This game is a little complex, and I don't remember everything that happened last time. Why couldn't you tell me this all from the start? I would help you destroy her.
If you actually knew what she was from the start, if you knew her capabilities, a single intrusive thought could have instantly ended the entire world.
Oh, dude. I don't think we should destroy her. Because death is just something you gotta deal with. So I feel like killing her would give you the bad ending. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do yet. I still have to see what she thinks about all this.
I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
I wonder if it's an echo of a single person or of just all of humanity combined into one. I'm not sure. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. You hear the long quiet, a vast and missing God. It's finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find.
I see you, and you can finally see me.
I will say, I might have mentioned this last stream. I don't know for sure. This is the exact figure I have a statue of. This form right here. It came with the game when you got the one of the best editions. I don't remember what the term for it is called, but it's a very pretty statue. I won't lie.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
And the long quiet. I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
Well, that's the only option you
When
gave
the
me.
echo spun us from one into two. He gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
I'll be honest. I don't know what the quote-unquote, like, good route is. But I will say, in my eyes, everything comes to an end. If you kill something that creates death, you, like she said, you have no meaning to life, do you? No, I don't know. This is too deep for me. If I let you out, an entire world ends for good? If you're always gonna become this, what was the point of me doing anything? Does it matter what roads I've walked if all of them would lead to this moment?
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it. A web of nerves, lain upon a web of nerves, lain upon a web of nerves. The shade of a beautiful beginning we can never return to. You knew me, and I knew you, even more than either of us know each other now. And you chose to pull apart that weave. But you...
Address this vessel statement directly.
All things are connected through me and through you. To harm me is to harm yourself, is to harm everything. The truth of that moment remains our truth. To question everything is to deny the truth in front of you. By believing in your suffering, we make your suffering.
Is this gonna go through back all the endings I did throughout the route of this version of the game?
Bound for eternity.
Because it's going in reverse order. The tree, the shackles, and then the other ones we did before.
Without impermanence, the suffering of living things is infinite. Would you strip my gifts away? and leave everyone to suffer in the dark?
Remain silent. I don't know.
But you say nothing.
I want to see what else she does.
What once was one, then was two, and then was one again. You gave me shelter when you burned mine down, and then you struck another match. I pulled you from the ruins, and then we built a life. What once was one, then was one again. The peace didn't last. The worm in your heart came for us. It took you from me, but you took me with you. And together we both left. What once was one, then was two, and also one again.
No, I don't want to load a save. I need to save here. No, I don't want to do that. Sorry, the buttons are weird on controller. I don't know. I miss being so close to you.
Leave with me.
No.
If you need more time to organize, then I will give you all the time.
I want to see all the arguments.
There are few things more terrifying than one's own heart, and there is almost nothing more terrifying than sharing it with another. But the most terrifying thing of all is to leave one's heart unshared. You are the only thing like me, and I am the only thing like you. Could you bear the weight of an eternity alone? Do you dare to shape a reality of solitude and frost it on creation?
You showed me your heart to break me. It was a terrible thing to see.
I am aware of what it did to you, but it is through the pain of vulnerability that we heal. Will you leave all who have been hurt to live unmended? A black hole of self-loathing fed by the matter of your restless thoughts. A dog blind to its leash. But there is no... When I proclaimed my godhood and offered you a place at my side, you gladly became the instrument of my new creation.
Appeal to your shared humanity. You speak about life and death and change of stagnation, but that isn't what Avenues has been about.
Oh, is it not? Perhaps you can enlighten me.
I don't actually know. Crush between you and a vase begin to shake. You will rapidly dissolving.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
Ah, this is rough. I have to fight for a better world. I'm so sorry. For cruelty itself. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free.
There is no something else. This, what we are, is everything.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Thought voices weren't allowed here.
Apparently that's not true, but we can worry about it later. She's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all of that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
Interesting.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I'm so scared. I'm
Let's
ready.
go.
Oh, wow. It's just void of everything.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things?
I'd like that for old time's sake.
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it. And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
Is it just you and me? Did anyone else make it to the
It's just
cabin?
us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
Is the narrator really gone?
It's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
I mean, yeah. He was just an echo, like it was said before. I wonder if he was a singular echo, though. I don't know. It's funny, after everything he put us through, I'm kind of sad to see him go.
It's complicated. He put us through hell, but he's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he? That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
I'm gonna trust you.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
What does she look like now?
And
Oh, she's
there
free.
you are, knife in hand. It really brings me back. Have you given up on talking? Have you finally decided to kill me? You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before I go?
That's kind of what I wanted. I don't think I want to be a god.
Honestly, me neither.
Are you the same as you were out there?
No. I feel like I'm myself again.
I don't want to hurt anyone. There has to be a way out of this.
Well, I don't want to be at the end of that knife, so how about we figure something out? What if we tried doing this forever? I can do whatever you think I can, right? So, make me put it all back. Make me fix the Echo's construct and make me wipe our memories of everything that's happened. Make me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up. Before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
I don't want to forget you.
That's sweet. But unless you do, the whole world ends, right? Not like I care, but it seems important to you.
Wow. Trying to see what option would be best here. I don't want to agree just yet. Is there any other way?
You brought that knife down here for a reason. Either you use it to kill me, or I use it to put things back.
Man. Would resetting it do anything to help them? The people out there, if you consider to exist, don't they continue to die and suffer?
Fixing that is on you, not me. If you want me to help them, you'll have to make me help them.
If we're talking about this right now, how do we know we haven't done this before?
Well, I don't think that's something we'll ever get to know. but odds are we've probably done it before.
How do you know that things won't end worse? What if when I'm making my way back here I'm different and I hurt you? What if I kill you? What if I let you bring about the end of everything? Blah. I don't know why. I thought it was going to say the end of the world, and my brain already started saying it. This isn't fair. I don't want to be here with you. I don't want to be alone again. Or I want to be here with you. God, I'm out of it. Granted. My excuse. It's 5 in the morning. I just didn't have the tiredness to sleep. I don't want to kill her. This isn't fair. I want to be here with you. I don't want to be alone again.
Neither do I. But we won't be alone for long. I'll be right here, waiting for you.
Is there a way we could just leave as us? We're gonna find ourselves back here eventually.
And if we do, nothing is stopping us from making the same choice. We could just keep doing this forever.
How do you know that things won't end worse?
Who cares? We've hurt each other plenty, and I still like you. And if
Aww.
you're hesitating, then you must still like me, too.
This is so sweet. We'd have to decide to do this every single time forever. Eventually something is gonna be different. What if we change our minds? God.
Well, if we change our minds, we change our minds. What matters is that we'll always have a choice. This is just the one we're making now.
Take it back, I don't want this and I don't want to kill you. It's too late to go back to being God.
Yeah, I think it's too late for that. But maybe next time.
I don't want to kill her.
Okay, if this is your choice, then I have your back. I guess I'll see you on the other side. She takes the blade from our hand, a fondness in her gaze.
Oh. I love you?
Oh, I love you too.
Great. Fantastic. Does it actually send us all the way back?
You're on a path. You're here to slay her.
Is there anything different now? I need to know. Wow, it just goes back to here! Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. I love that. I do want to see the other endings real quick. That's why I saved, after all. Our song. Let me see what this is. There's a story for... Oh! Memories. Different interactions. Okay. I do want to see... Just really quickly. Stop the fight and surrender.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final peace lies with you.
Free yourself. Fall into yourself. Body of an ancient creature stirs from... The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and a feral sensation in limbs once you couldn't fathom. Everything here. Oh, okay, well, do I have it on auto? Yeah, I do. If I didn't mess up, I would have been fine. Feel your wings spinning in cosmic sail, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to your finite plane. You feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you. I'm sorry, I need a drink. Where's my water? There it is. Confining you across infinite sides of infinite angles, you push back and strain against it. But it does not yield.
I love you.
Wow. Take her hand. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. You are free, and she's with you.
Magnificent.
There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Something that simply is. What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
I do wonder, when it says the end of the world, does it mean like instantly, or is it over time like death actually is? That's the part that's throwing me off. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware, just as you have always been. It's just you will always be. The conflict is in your nature, and the two of you will never be alone. The two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. Interesting. Now what happens if I kill her? Oh, I'm too tired for this. Chances are what I'll do, since this is the end, and I'm really tired, apparently. Maybe I should have waited till... Okay. Maybe I should have waited till the morning, like early in the morning after I'd woken up to play this. But it's fine, it's fine. It's a-okay.
You and I...
No.
Oh wait, that's not what I meant to do. Whoopsies. No, I don't want to overwrite it. I want to load it. How do I... These buttons are so weird. I don't want to save... Settings... No. Let me just skip all this. Can I just... Here. Maybe I just messed it up. Alright, yep. Got that again. Okay. There we go.
You and I are bound together.
Let me not click too fast. Reject.
But that...
Continue to reject. Argue your independence.
Have you? Nothing. There is no... Oh, then try to destroy me if you can. But I will not yield easily to your delusion.
You don't have to face her alone. I'm all of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
You have no idea how good it is
It's
to
good.
hear you.
You'll never be. There's still a piece of me.
It's
Let me try to go back. I'm ready.
And here, yeah. There's no and
Take the blade
it's just
into the
step
basement.
and down.
And there, you'll have all of eternity to yourself after this.
Play the
So this
princess.
is it.
So, that's how it is. Whatever world you want to build without me, I hope it works out. Despite our differences, I've always loved you, and I wish you nothing but the best.
You blink and the princess is gone. All you have left of her is a small, melancholic weight that sits in the borders of your heart. Whatever action brought you and the princess into being was rough and jagged, and left each of you with a piece of another. By destroying her once and for all, you also destroyed a part of yourself. But the world hasn't ended, things continue
She's
on.
gone. And I don't think she's coming back.
No, she's not. A small part of her is with
Is
us.
that a metaphor, or are you being literal? It doesn't matter. We don't need to linger down here anymore. Let's get going.
I feel like everything's gonna be destroyed. I don't know why. Or it's just gonna be void, right?
It's quiet here.
The path and the words outside are an empty canvas. But there is even more to see beyond this place. The fruits of your labor, a world free from death. This is everything from before.
He's gone. She's gone. No one is left to trap us here, but...
Open your heart and bear witness to your reigning kingdom. All at once, a yielding tension gives way. Then shuddering, you are free. And before you lies an endless expanse of excellence. Yeah, this is all before. There will be no more bloodshed in this
It's
world.
finally over, isn't it? But all of us are still here.
I knew we'd finally see it through. All it takes to be a winner is grit and determination.
We really did win, didn't we? We're the house now. We get to make the rules. This is nice. No more hunting. No more running. Just us.
Absolute reality. Who would have thought there was really a world outside of us? And who would have thought we'd actually wind up siding with him?
The whispering, and the coercion, and the bickering. Everything horrible about being alive has stopped. I could get used to this.
That wasn't very hard at all. Speak for yourself.
Well, boys, how does it feel? We're not just on top of the pecking order, we are the pecking order. I hope this was all worth it, because I'm personally inconsolable.
Lucky for us, you have forever to get over it.
Time mends a lot of things. You'll get better.
Hear, hear, to our vanquished foe.
It's good to be back. Now we just have to figure out what to do with ourselves.
Yeah, we can do that.
I think I'd go crazy if I had to live with everyone else in my head for the rest of the time. So, I don't even know what the good ending would have been. I guess whatever you make it out to be. There's no quote-unquote good ending. It's just... Bittersweet is this expression, I think. I think that's what I'm trying to go for. So I do want to see... Memories? We got all the endings. Vessels. I don't like that breathing. Meet your equal in combat. Okay. If I click on them, what'll happen? Ah. We've been here before. Okay, so these are the different routes. This one I do kind of want to go back to eventually. It looks interesting. Wow. The prisoner. Oh yeah, this is this one. Moment of clarity. Wait, I've gotten all of these? How? So you can get them all in one sitting? Princess and Dragon. I think this was my favorite ending. This ending was beautiful, I won't lie. Is there a way I can clear? Oh. Oh. Okay. Interesting. How do I go back? There we go, return. Never mind. Main menu? Yes. Please? Why would I want to reset the gallery? I don't see why I would ever want to do that. Wait. So there's more we're missing? Oh. Okay, so we haven't done anything. Go back to where it all started. Maybe there doesn't have to be an ending. So this must be just the base part of the game. Find damsel, witch. Oh, okay, so these are the different spirits. These are all the ones we've gotten. Okay. This is just us. Damn both of you to... Oh. How do you do that? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me go back to the actual endings. Leave with her at the end of everything. Would it let me? Destroy without any outside help. Let me go do that real quick. I want to get all the endings this stream, and then dedicate next stream to getting the rest of the stuff.
To rid yourself of me would be to leave yourself forever incomplete.
Okay.
But
Maybe I could just skip everything.
Do you dare to shiver with
You mistakenly.
Oh, I can't. Can't skip. Okay.
You. It's not. Nothing. There is.
I need to hear the voice again.
You don't have to.
How are you
You
supposed
need
to
a
help?
better place to strike from if you're going to land a decisive blow. I can help you. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there.
it's time to resume.
She's really
I can do this on my own.
and lucky for you, I'm not going to let you try.
No, let me try.
And here we are. Do you?
Let me just enter the
Ladies,
basement.
The step.
We both.
And down we go.
And there you are. Maybe there's still room for.
Maybe there's a way I can still... What if we just leave?
Do you know where this cabin is? Because I don't. I don't even know what's supposed to be outside other than us. What would even happen if we leave? What would that even mean?
Oh. I don't know, but I've always wanted to leave with you. I just didn't like being a god. I want to walk through that cabin door as we are. Just you and me.
I want that too.
I think I'm going to stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
Are you gonna be okay alone?
I'm not sure I'll be alone for too long anyways. The others are still around here somewhere. I'll find them.
Oh. Wait, this is so sweet! Hands clasped together, you and the princess leave the basement behind for the last time. It's quiet as you ascend, a comfortable silence filling space that used to be floated with violence and words and noisy thoughts. But there is an energy in the silence, an electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, her eyes fixed on the cabin door. You feel her hand tremble in yours. She's unsure of herself for the first time in a long and short existence. She has no part to play anymore. She knows this, yet she still is. And yet she crosses the room to the door outside, pulling you excitedly with her.
This is it. I have no idea what it's going to be like out there. Not that I'm scared or anything. It's exciting, really. Anything could happen.
No.
And if it's bad, then it won't be bad. Not with you.
Are you ready?
Of course I am. Are you?
Oh, so sweet. Oh, my little heart. Oh, that's gonna make me cry. I'm too emotional for a game like this. Oh, my little heart. That makes me feel so good. Oh, wow. Okay. Load game. Back we go.
You and
Oh, wait. Yeah, this is... Okay. I clicked too fast. Why do I keep doing this? Here, load. I wonder if I can load from our memories too, eventually. Are you... How do I prevent the voice from coming back?
Do you dare to shiver
I wonder if it's just because I went too far ahead. Because I'm pretty sure I can just load a memory, right? Guess not. I should have saved, man. If not, I'll get back here eventually.
And so you
What if I just stay silent?
is your nothing is there is no What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now.
I can do this alone?
I don't think you can. There's still a piece of me nestled.
It's time to
She's
No.
too bad.
Okay.
Here we are. Yeah, there's no man. No blame.
Into the basement alone again?
And there, maybe there's still room for...
Let's see.
Right back at you. In a way, it hasn't been much time at all, but it feels like it's been forever since I've seen you. I don't think, but I guess that was the question out there. And I don't want to be her, if that's what you're asking. I think I just want to be me.
Yeah, I'm happy not to be everything. Just being us is...
Don't know what I could do differently. Skip. Skip unseen text? I don't know.
I'm the same princess that's... But I also feel like I'm
Pretty sure we've been
alive.
through all this before.
Does it just like this?
Is there a
I don't
way
know.
I can just
And
not... I don't want to leave. What a predicament. If push comes to shove, I can always load one of the older saves, like right here. I thought you could load memories, but I was just wrong. I was just straight up wrong. Which, it won't be hard to go back through the game, it's just kind of, you know, annoying. I don't think there's a way for us to leave, but there... Ooh. This door without any... Ooh. Okay, I don't know how we get to those portions, though. I should have saved sooner. I really should have.
No, it really wasn't. Do you know where this cabin is? Because I don't. I don't even know what's supposed to be outside other than us. What would even happen if... You know what? Yeah, I want that too.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Yeah, I don't think I'll be alone for long.
Is there a way I can prevent? I don't know. Let's stop that for now. If I have to later on, I'll search up a guide. Because we've already gotten the main thing I want to get. So let me start a new game.
Don't look.
Let's just
You make
zoom through this. So we gotta find options that we haven't done yet. How do we do that? No idea. So save memories. Okay. Meet your equal in combat. Interesting. She isn't armed, is she? Betray her before she can betray you. Ooh. Okay, maybe we gotta try to help her and then stab her? I'm not sure. Here, let me try that. No, that I don't want to load. What? Never even
The
clicked
door
that.
to the basement creaks open.
I hate
She
this on
sat
controller.
Good. She's focused on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I'm just here to
Then
talk.
why did you bring a knife with you?
She makes. Don't you dare.
Drop
Thank
it.
you. Maybe now we can just...
Maybe I just gotta let
So
her
here we
go.
are. I know. And yet,
My reasons.
Don't
Maybe I
give
clicked too
away-
I'm
fast.
right, aren't I? So who put you
No.
up to this?
How do I get you out of here?
Can't. Don't.
I'm guessing you... Well,
She is.
We've talked
Oh.
enough.
You know.
I'm getting you out of here.
Oh, you have. They're large.
if you don't...
Doubtful.
I need to.
I'll be...
You were some.
I need to do this,
You
and then I need to
I
slay
heard that the
her,
knife...
You.
save her, and
You
then
can't.
kill her.
She didn't. How is she so?
Thank you. Now let's get out of...
No, we won't. As the wait. Watch. You bring the blade down and plunge it
There
into
we
the
go.
princess's back. Finally. Okay. There's no going back now. Though the blade left a deep gash in her shoulder, she barely so much as flinches, turning around to stare at you incredulously.
Are you serious? I don't know what came over you, but if we're doing this, I guess I'll have to kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that? I can beat you to death with one, but I don't have to tell you that. I'll go ahead and show you.
Slay the princess.
Thank you. You swing your arm towards her throat, the blade singing through the air. But she's ready for it. She grabs your arm, her grip like a stone vice. You drop the blade, pathetically. She lets go, and faster than you can react, rears back and hits you with a bone-shattering haymaker. There's a ringing in your ears. You're fairly certain you can feel bone grinding against bone where she fractured your jaw, but your body isn't allowing you to feel much right now, adrenaline coursing through your system and numbing your nerves.
Really quickly. Man, I should have utilized saves more. It's like the one game I didn't do it in, really.
You fall to your knees. You're barely able to bring your trembling arms up to defend yourself before she hits you again. Every blow is as punishing as the first. You feel bones shatter with every impact, unknown ruptures blossoming with blood somewhere inside of you.
Okay.
You poor thing. I'll go ahead and put you out of your misery.
She places a confident heel on your chest and pushes you down to the ground. Her knee falls to your throat, your windpipe crushed beneath a weight you didn't think her slight form could possibly possess. It can't just end like this. I'm sorry, but
Okay.
everything goes dark.
Does that... No, that brings me to
You're
the
on a
tower.
path in the woods. And at the
Okay.
end of that path is a cabin.
Interesting.
And in the basement of that cabin is a...
That leads me to the tower. There are things I can do here. If I resist.
You're here. A warning before you go any further.
Okay, well, if I'm gonna resist... Here, let me... I wish there was ways I could name them, but it doesn't seem like there is. So I'm just gonna have to try to remember. Okay. The tower. What am I missing here? Resist a god. Succumb. No weapons. Fell a god. You've been here before. Okay, so I freed her before. So I just need to resist?
She will. We might. Come on. I'm not. You're being it. Just. So if that's what. What if we don't?
Take the blade. To the basement. Because I'm pretty sure we gotta fight her.
You weren't. It doesn't. Making the princess. The chain is.
The little bird. You brought that.
As if
Tighten
on
grip.
command, the blade slips from your grasp. But I have
No.
a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is, of course we dropped it. Oh, I understand.
Kneel.
No.
Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I kneel.
Your legs buckle.
That's my good. The last time. What draw? Speak.
Nobody should have. And you. He's being. That's.
Perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters. Pick up that needle.
Do it. It's what she. No objections here. Don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade. As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer. You reach forward and grasp the blade.
Stand.
This one's easy. See? This isn't so bad. Okay, yeah. We can do that.
She's gonna force me to die.
Tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce. The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
To defy me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance. Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
What? You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
In this.
Oh, we'll end this all right. Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
Slay the princess?
Your body is sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do your best to stagger forward.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson. Plunge that knife into your lungs.
I'm sorry. Don't. As you take another step forward, the blade digs into your ribs, slicing through flesh with ease. It somehow feels like an entirely natural thing to do, while the simple act of walking has become an arduous impossibility. Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice. Blood fills your lungs.
I will say, I know I don't really talk a whole lot while I'm playing this game. It's because there's so much going on, and mainly I'm just trying to comprehend the correct steps to do next, based off of what I would do. Kind of. Not always. Sometimes I just get interested in other routes.
Until I give you permission to stop.
Those are just words. You don't have to listen to her. It's what she wants. You, heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen. Stop him from killing you. I'm on it. Your other hand locks around your wrist, struggling to keep it from perforating vital organs. But the blade still flails towards you, managing to slice bits of skin that plop to the floor to join the growing pile of blood and gore beneath you. Despite the pain, you manage to keep yourself in one piece, at least for now.
What a pitiful display. A wounded little bird, thinking it can defy a god. It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to hurt so much. You can choose a gentle end. You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next. Or you can pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple is painted with the bloody impressions of your futility.
You continue to approach the princess, even as the repeated gouges of your blade expose bone and muscle to the open air of the basement. You know, this would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand. My influence only goes so far, and I can only juggle so many things at once. The best I can do right now is to continue to drive you forward.
You're the one making things difficult. You're the one making us hurt. She doesn't want to hurt us. She's just doing what she has to.
Stop.
As you finish crossing the room, you fall to your knees at the princess's feet, your chest heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of the stone floor. The coppery taste coat. The princess kneels down, lifting your chin with her finger as her face lowers to yours.
Your devotion is misplaced. You've surrendered to delusion. But something about your defiant spirit speaks to me. You are different than you were before. Perhaps, if you've learned your lesson, I can spare you from the release of death. There's a place at my side for you, if you'll have it. Not as an equal, but as something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
Well, that's the meaning, isn't it? Yes, how thoughtful of her.
It's a mercy. Take it.
I think he's given up whatever say he had at the start of all this. At least one of you is sane. She's within striking distance, and she's only negotiating now because she knows you have what it takes to put an end to her. Seize the moment before it's too late.
No.
Yes. Though your body trembles, struggling to defend itself in the face of the princess's overwhelming will, you finally manage to break through, darting to her side before she can react. The wind of your freedom rushes through you, and you channel it into a decisive blow, stabbing into the soft flesh of her ankle and severing the tendons in an act of unyielding defiance. She falls to the floor, crashing unceremoniously to her knees. But you don't give her any time to recover. Your heart pounding with determination, you plunge your blade into her chest. As you find your target again and again, she laughs, crude emotion breaking through her once stony composure as you're... We can do this, can't we? You always could. The decision to give you this task was not made lightly. You're here for a reason.
It's not too late to pick up the pieces. It's not too late to toss that blade aside and beg for forgiveness.
Shut up.
I can't believe you would actually strike me. You
heathen! You worm! You defiler! You don't know the consequences of your arrogance!
Before you can strike the final blow, the princess lashes out, knocking you off your feet. There's an unsettling wet pop as your spine breaks, numbness and pain spreading through your body. As you rebound towards the ceiling in a moment of disorientated lightness, she drives her fist into your chest. Your body is crushed as she pulverizes you into the floor, the ground itself breaking from the impact. You lie there, broken, beyond pain, unable to even see what she's done to you. But the princess is succumbing to her own wounds as well. She looks down upon her body in abject horror and disgust.
You made me use my hands. I can feel myself twisting into something new, something dull, something defiled. What have you done to me?
You're monsters and conspirators. I can't bear to watch this.
The princess has been nothing but cruel to you. You should feel liberated by her fall.
But I don't feel liberated. I feel empty.
Aside from the pain, I feel fine. She collapses to the floor. Her glassy eyes watch, unblinking, yet somehow still full of anguish and fear, as the two of you perish together. I suppose we were never gonna get a happy ending here, were we? Don't let those be your final thoughts. You saved the world. That's worth something, I guess. Regardless of how you feel about it, it's finally over. Thank you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
This is new. Because we didn't hit chapter 3 the first time we did that. I know we didn't. Am I correct? A fury. Yep, this is new. So these are part 2s to these up here. These are the basic default ones. These are the pretty sequel ones. And then eventually, I know I didn't get all the endings here. I'm pretty sure I saved too late, like I said before. So I'll be going back and doing this again too. I'm also quite excited to go back to this one eventually. I think this is really cute. I like the two of them together. They have an interesting dynamic. The game's also really complex. Oh, when you hover over it, it actually shows her. So eventually I'm gonna have to get back to all these paths too. I should have saved more often. I'm so angry at myself.
And at the end of the path... Okay, what the hell is that? I think he's upset. What's he got to be upset about? We just killed a god.
Exactly. You heathens destroyed the most beautiful thing that ever was, and ever will be.
Can't say I have much sympathy for you. She was bad for us and you almost got us killed. You're being too generous. He did get us killed. Alright, enough chatter. Got a thing I'm supposed to do, and if you don't mind, I'd like to do it without any more interruptions. Okay, great, you're listening. You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a... If your thing is telling us about the princess, don't waste your breath. We know all about her. It's hardly a path in the woods at this point, is it? Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
What if I
Are you
leave?
serious? Fine, you walk away from the cabin. Let's see how that goes.
I'm pretty sure it disappears, right? Like the usual.
Something isn't right. Can you still hear me? Everything is getting...
Wait, could I actually just
What's
leave?
going on? Where are we?
We're dead, obviously.
I told you we shouldn't have come here.
Is this just the end where it shows the mirror?
Listen?
Yeah, it is. This vessel is full of you. I need something empty to crawl inside of me. I need something shaped like me. Oh. Is this new? Your story you need to finish? This world is broken beyond repair. It must be something new. Why do you think there's only so much to throw the place? Do not waste it. I'm your only salvation.
You're on a path in the
Okay.
woods. And
No.
at the end of that path
Don't want to do that.
is a cabin.
I need to load. What was that all about?
You're on a path. I think you'll be alright. Okay, great. If you...
So what?
Yeah, if we die...
Okay.
Sorry for a
I
second.
don't care about this dialogue really. I just want to see what happens when I go to the cabin.
Good. We're all on the same page. It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know. That's it? No final words of advice? I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard.
If there's still a princess at the cabin, maybe we can salvage things. Maybe if we just grovel and apologize, things can go back to how they were before.
Oh, cut it out, will you? We need to be tough right now, and you're making it so much harder than it has to be, so stop whining. The interior of the cabin is a place that feels long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight. But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat.
That's horrible.
You did this.
The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. Take the blade.
Take the blade from the pedestal. Good. Nothing feels better than gripping cold steel.
Push the mirror.
You step
Is she in the
forward and
mirror?
approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. Almost as if you don't see it. But you must, because it's right there in front of you. All we see is a damn mirror. It's a bit grimy. Why don't we wipe it clean? Wipe what clean? The door? The mirror. What are you talking about? You're standing in front of a door. Whatever non-door thing you think you're looking at, it isn't real, because if it were real, I'd know about it.
So I wonder, was the mirror just trying to show us the narrator the
It has
entire
to be
time?
real. It's right there.
I'm assuming that's what it was.
Smash it. Smash it to pieces. It's the only thing keeping us from her.
Don't you want to know what we'll see in there? We won't be able to see anything if we smash it. Nah, I'm with him on this one. Smash it! Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time. You bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead. Why am I not surprised? You step forward into the darkness. The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. A high-vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with tumorous growths press in uncomfortably at your sides. You feel both unprotected and trapped. The air is thick, its odor an oppressive violence. The metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
Was severing the tendons of my ascension not enough for you? Was it not enough to rend my divine heart? Come, see the horrors you've wrought upon my flesh, and see how you've soured my once divine melody.
She's so angry with us. Why? Why did you desecrate her? Why couldn't I stop you?
You've got to stop thinking about her like that. It isn't doing anyone any good. She's not some untouchable god. She's an abomination, and we're going to put an end to her once and for all.
Whatever she is now is our fault. If she's an abomination, then what does that make us?
It doesn't matter what we are. She needs slaying, and we've got the means to do it, so let's get a move on. If I might interject, you didn't make her into an abomination. She's always been what she is. It's why you're here, and it's why your task is so important. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
I'll finish up this little segment of the game since we haven't seen it yet. And then I'll end the stream here. And chances are, I'm probably going to play this later today. Believe it or not. Either that, or I'll be playing, something else. But I am planning on streaming later, too. I do kind of want to stream this more.
In blood, a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bone. The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist, then, with a nauseating sound, the skin tears. It plops to the ground.
I'm sorry if I'm skipping it a little fast. It's because, I don't think I mentioned this before. I talk really fast and I have a stutter, which is why sometimes I slip up on my words. But mentally, I can read it quicker than what the narrator is going at. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense.
She is loose, and she is coming for you.
It's because I get anxious, firstly. Secondly, I talk too fast for the speed I read at. It's strange.
It's the punishment you all deserve for what you did to her. It's the punishment I deserve for letting it happen.
Screw that. We can win. We've done it before and we'll do it again, only this time we'll make it out the other side. Hell, she's practically done most of the work for us.
What happened to
Time
you?
happened. You happened. But none of that matters. We're together again, and I'll have my pound of flesh.
She bounds across the room, her fists ready, her heart set upon your destruction. With a horrifying squelch, you are unwound. No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that. She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality.
You should all just be grateful she's decided to keep us alive. Even in her defilement, she is merciful.
We're not out for the count just yet.
There's no time for words. Step forward and engage your enemy.
Skin flayed and organs flapping, you charge towards the princess.
That's right. She'll never stop us.
Still you defy your god. I've made the mistake of underestimating your resolve before. Never again.
You swing for her heart. What's left of you explodes. So that's it. It's over. Just like that.
Of course it's over. It's been over since the very first moment we laid eyes on her.
Amazing.
This is the final note of your discordant melody. You will not return again, because you will live in that single tone forever.
No! No! It's not over! We're a god killer! We've returned from death itself twice!
Didn't you hear her? We're not dead.
What's the difference? From many perspectives, there isn't one. But functionally, that is, from your perspective, the difference is massive. You are entirely laid bare, spread to each corner of the room. Yet you are wholly aware of the state you're in. Incapable of movement, but entirely capable of perception. In fact, perceiving your state is the only thing you can currently do. You are preserved, perfectly, in the amber of her torment.
You know, this actually ties into the whole she is death and everything else, but we're the stillness. So, no matter what, we can't move on without her.
We're more than this.
I think that's what
We've
he's
lost
getting
bodies
at.
before. We just have to lose this one and make another.
Ooh.
Absolutely not. I refuse to let you just decide to die with your task unfinished. If you die here, the world is doomed.
But you do die. There's a great release, and you lose your grip on what's left of your flesh and blood. And yet you're still here.
Your Honor, where the hell are you? Are you already at the princess? This place is different. Rotten. Death all around us. I want to go back.
So you've returned already, and I remain here. Is this our final destination?
The princess tilts her head to look at you, and with a gesture, you are unwound. Again? Already?
Clearly I left you with too much room last time. Perhaps this cell will hold you better.
You know what to do. Again.
Again, you relinquish your body, and again you find yourself here, but somewhere else.
She's gorgeous. Absolutely divine.
You, guy who describes things, you better start saying what we do this time.
And what are you doing?
Attacking her, obviously.
Right. You charge towards the princess and...
There is no spark in you, only matter devoid of life.
you explode.
Again.
You let yourself go, and you are living once more.
On a path. We are not on a fucking path. I have no idea where we are.
We're in the middle of a fight, so act like it.
Honestly, I like the voice of the
So
stubborn.
you are. Okay.
I like this guy.
You dive towards the princess and we're unwound. Yes, her head swivels creakily on her neck, fire in her eyes as your body unravels with blinding pain.
No.
Again.
Again. You have no body. You exist. You are reborn.
No time. You narrate now.
Yes. Of course. Pristine blade grasped firmly in your hands, you fly towards the princess before she can turn to face you. We might actually do it this time.
I can feel that body of yours slicing through the air. How many more times will I have to scatter you?
As she turns towards you, the very essence of your being begins to flake away. Your muscles, then organs, then nerves laid bare and screaming as the rest of you is stripped of substance.
Oh, boo-hoo. It's just a body.
It just needs to last long enough to sink this blade into her heart.
It doesn't last. You are disintegrated. Everything goes dark.
But there is no you to die.
How many times do I need to pulverize you before you finally understand? You are nothing. An empty void that dared to dream it was alive.
That feels right.
If we're nothing, then why are we still here?
After knowing the ending, all of this makes so much more sense. Oh my god, this game's amazing.
Because we always have been. If we're nothing, then how can we do anything? The same way we always have. Being nothing has never stopped us. Now end this. End her.
You cannot win if you cannot be.
In this, a force races toward the prince's exposed heart. Threads of texture pulled from all, encompassing nothing.
How? I scattered the atoms you clung to and there was nothing there to find. You can't exist.
The threads pierce your heart and cradle your spirit.
It's over.
Oh, I think I understand you now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do the things I did to you. I don't think I knew what I was doing.
She sounds genuine. They always do in the end.
It's cold, but I'm going to be okay, right?
Well, okay.
He was the one.
I think for now, I can just spam through this. Because we're gonna have to get back to the end anyways. Attack the entity? Oh, whoopsie, that's not what I meant to do. Make me forget. Boom.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay, let me save here. I'll save on the next page. Like that. Because what I'm planning to do, I'll explain this real quick before I end stream. I want to leave the routes together. So this is the tower route. Starts here, ends here. No matter what. I want to do that for all the other memories. So, you know, however we do these. So, let's say the spectrum. Imagine I go through this route again, right? And I end up down here somewhere. I'm pretty sure that goes to this and this. So let's say I go back here. It would be under the specter. Or the ghost version of her. I hope that makes sense. I didn't explain that perfectly, but you get the gist. Or at least I hope you do. Anyways, chances are, I'll be playing this again later. I do really enjoy this game. Even after the ending, and man, it's such a cute game. I love games like this. I like visual novels in general, and especially mixing a horror element into it. It's lovely. I love it. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream here. I'll be back later, and I'll see y'all.